Okay, folks, welcome back to Fat Cat Collections, and this is my next video of a 3 to 4 part series of a fragrance review by the house of Jean-Paul Dupont. Now, my previous video I reviewed one that is called Oud Noir. I stumbled upon these fragrances on eBay because the price point was so good. I always am looking for new oud fragrances. I've had some really good luck with a lot of the Remy Latour fragrances that have that oud tobacco kind of vibe. And I'm always looking for something. So basically what I do is when I find something on eBay that looks like it's going to be an affordable cologne, and I think I might want to try it for my collection, I'll head to YouTube and try to find some information about it. In this company, there's not much out there about it. I had a really tough time finding anything. And one gentleman who I stumbled onto, Max Forti, who's doing who did a review of these products or these fragrances, gave me some information, and which kind of pushed me to buy these. And the price point was so good; they can be had for about 30, 40 bucks, depending on where you get them. I'll put links in the description where I got them from. They really are fantastic fragrances. Now, in my previous video, I had said that the Oud Noir is very, very similar to Remy Latour's Black Wood, and I still stand by that comparison. They are very, very similar. Again, I like the Oud Noir a little bit better because it does have a little bit more of an oud and spice to it as opposed to the Remy Latour version. But that could, to me, my nose, when I first smelled it, it smelled like somebody took Remy Latour and put it in this bottle. They're that close. That close. And if you're wearing either one, nobody will be able to tell the difference. But either one is a great fragrance. Which brings me to the next fragrance here, called Oud Noir. And this one here was one that Max Forti also reviewed and said some very positive things. It's a very, very dark, more oud-based fragrance than Oud Noir. What I love about this particular company is that the presentation they give you with their box, it's really, really fantastic. You have this kind of very similar to that of what you might find in like a Tom Ford Privé line. Very, very classy, dark wood, of course, on here, like an embossed box. It has like made to look like a tree bark. You have your platform here. In this particular fragrance, it's gold, and the fragrance sits right on top of here like this. If you like the presentation on boxes, this is a great presentation. And what's amazing is that it's such a great presentation for the money. A lot of fragrances out there you get in the $30 to $40 price range. You just get a piece of cardboard box, and it's really nice that they give you something like that. For me, I'm never really I'm not really too concerned with the box, and most times if I can buy it without the box and save a little money, I will. So there, of course, is your bottle. Very, very, like I said, very, very classy design. Very, very simple in its design, but still very, very classy. This fragrance here, again, as far as the notes in here, you're going to have on your top notes saffron, citrus notes, coriander, mandarin orange, and pine. Middle notes are oud, Lebanese cedar, candied Moroccan rose, and base notes are patchouli, sandalwood, amber musk, and Virginia cedar. This is a beautiful fragrance, guys. You can definitely smell the oud in there. It's a little bit more of a harsher oud than in Oud Noir, which I personally like because I love oud-based fragrances. And you can also smell the rose in this. And what I love about this fragrance is that, when I bought it, I actually didn't really even read the notes. It was so cheap, I just said, screw it, buy it. And I'm really happy that it ends up having rose because I love rose oud-based fragrances. Now, this one definitely is a little more animalic, and if you're not really one to have worn anything that has oud and kind of that animalistic kind of I guess vibe to it, you may not like this. This is definitely more of a daring scent, and this is definitely something that can become very, very overwhelming if you wear too much of it. I have not worn this yet. I did spray some paper, and I tell you, for a couple hours it's been in the other room, and I catch whiffs of the breeze coming through, and I catch whiffs of it. I've been doing cologne reviews all morning here, so my nose is a little bit tired right now. But this is a fantastic fragrance, guys. And for the money, you really can't go wrong. You really are going to get niche quality, for $30, $40. And I will tell you that the price is creeping up on this stuff. So I will tell you this, guys. Of the ones I've reviewed so far, the Oud Noir and the Oud Noir, if you want something that is dark and mysterious, get these fragrances. Fantastic, fantastic quality for the money. I just don't know where you can get a fragrance like this for $40. It's going to give you this kind of vibe and this kind of niche smell. This is something you would find along the lines of something like that would cost you $200-300. So fantastic fragrance. I haven't, like I said, I haven't worn this yet, but I will be very careful on where I apply this fragrance because it does seem very strong. I'm not really sure I want to go around the neck with this. I'll probably get my arms and wrists, and of course maybe the back of my neck. But I'll have to kind of do a review of this particular line, and I will do that after I've had some time to get acquainted with the fragrance. So so stay tuned for my next video here. I'll be doing the next one in this 3 to 4 part series. And when I say 3 to 4 part series, because there's one more fragrance I didn't buy from them called Amber Oriental, and I haven't bought that, and I probably will end up buying it because the price point right now is so good, and I'm so impressed with these fragrances. It's definitely one to have for the collection if you're a collector like me. Now the Oud Mystique, I will say, Majestique, this one's going to be a tough one. This is definitely a very, very daring fragrance, and there's not many fragrances that I've purchased over the years that I can't wear. And that one might be the second one. So we'll see. I'm going to get acquainted with it. I don't know if I want to bust a video out on that one just yet because I don't want to just spray it on paper and then just give you guys my review. I really need to wear that one. And just in case I don't like it, I want to make sure I have time to scrub it off. So alright guys, well thank you very much for watching. As always, have a wonderful day. If you like the channel, please subscribe. You can see it's very, very windy right now today, which is great because this room smells wonderful. Remember to smell good, guys. No excuse to not buy some cologne. It's so cheap. There's so many different ones out there you can get that's going to fit your taste, okay? So if you have any questions, if you have any experience with this particular fragrance, go ahead and drop a comment. And as always, have a wonderful day, folks.